All right, everyone. We're back here Tuesday night, best day of the week at Arena Sports here in Seattle. We have Walia FC in the black facing off against Midfield Crisis here in white tonight. This should be a good matchup. Walia FC is one of the newer teams in this league. We have never played them before, so this will be all new to us. Earlier this week, we were doing a little bit of film review, and some players were sharing some strategy in our strategy channel, trying to find different ways that we can switch things up and defend a little bit better and attack a little bit better as a team. One thing that I think Midfield Crisis is working on a lot this year is playing more as a team, looking out for one another, knowing what to do when they're off the ball, not just with the ball. We'll see how it pans out tonight, and let's see if this team can get some goals, put in the back of the net, and get us our second win here of the season. And we have kickoff here up top. It looks like we have Dave starting up on offense. Up at defense, we have John and Ruben. And we got Vic and Parker also starting tonight. Let's see if we can keep possession and play a good, clean game between Walia FC and Midfield Crisis. Here goes Dave. Let's see what Dave can do. Dave is getting a shot up top today. He's missed a few weeks. And we have a betting line for today on Dave. We'll see if Dave hits the betting line. We know him, of all people, is the most likely to try to influence the outcome of this line. And for those who don't know, the bet is whether or not Dave will hit 2 or more shots from midfield today. That is Dave's classic move. He does it usually at least once a game. Let's see if he hits more than 2 today. We're hoping that we see some firecrackers from midfield. Ruben dives in there just a little bit, and Walia FC definitely has some ball handlers. You can see they're keeping possession. Oh, Chris with the nice block there, and Ruben almost gets the ball there, and really, really close right off the bat. I like what I'm seeing so far from Midfield Crisis. We're pressuring them in the back third. As you can see, almost our entire team is past the half. We're pressuring up together. We're looking really good. We're making them go backwards and not forwards. And as coach, that's exactly what you like to see. We'll let them pass it back all day long. Look at this. And we will get those turnovers. Good job from Ruben there to get the block. And just like that, we get a turnover. Vic's trying to move things quickly. I love it. Let's see if Vic can fight Chris here on the back post. And he does. Chris is making a nice run. That's a great ball from Vic. Oh, and Chris tries to ricochet to Parker, but just needed a little bit more juice on that one to make that happen. But I love seeing this already. We're making some good runs and keeping possession. Looking really calm, cool, and collected. Josh is subbed out onto the field. Josh is the speediest guy in our team. Oh, takes a shot. Well done from Josh already. I like seeing that from Josh. Setting the tone. John's going to pass it to Chris. Chris needs to be careful there. Takes a poor touch, turns the ball over. Chris had a difficult last week. However, he's hoping to rebound this week with some good plays. And it looks like there's a little bit of confusion. Chris is looking at the ref's looking at him, and I don't really know what happened right there, but they're going to say it's Walia's ball with 20 minutes to go here in the first half. And Josh, trying to make a play, gets a little bit tangled up there at his feet. Let's see if John can get in there. A great win from John. John passes to Chris there on the wing. Jeff's got to keep that inside contained. That's one thing that we got to focus on going forward here at Midfield Crisis. A lot of times our defenders tend to lose our body positioning, and in this indoor soccer field, you got to keep the inside leverage at all times. That's where things are most dangerous. It's really hard to score goals from the wing like where Chris is right now. As you can see, the ball tends to go right to the keeper. But this area, that's the red zone. That's the danger area. And on offense, that's where we want to try to get the ball to, the middle. Good job. Oh, Josh takes a fall. I think they maybe could have called that. Oh, and Josh wins the ball. Well done. Oh, and Chris with the poor touch. Really unfortunate. That could have been a 2-on-1 situation for us here, and that should have been a goal. A better touch there, maybe a pass to Josh or a good shot would have been our first goal of the game, or should have been. Oh, and Chris loses the ball immediately. Chris really needs to be careful here with these touches. But so far, a good showing from Midfield Crisis. We have lots of subs today. We have nearly our full core roster out today. The only player who's missing is Peter. Peter, our best player, definitely hard to miss him, but we're going to have to make do with what we have, which is pretty much most of this roster. And based on what I've seen these past few weeks, that should be more than plenty. This team is now good enough to succeed no matter who's on the field. And I think Walia kicks that out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say it's Walia's ball. Josh is calling a sub. Ruben's going to come on for Josh. Today they're trying a little bit of a buddy system. So each player has a buddy in the field, which doesn't happen each week, but we have enough subs today to make it work. So it looks like Ruben might be Josh's buddy today. We'll have to look out for that. I love seeing Dave block off that passing angle up top. Well done, and here we are. We're moving. Maba's trying to make a pass. I love that idea from Maba. Just the execution wasn't quite there. You could see Maba looking up, trying to find Dave on that back post. Just couldn't quite get it to him. A little more power, and Dave might have been off to the races there. But Midfield Crisis is pressuring up a lot, and I love to see this right now. We're doing a really good job pressuring up together as a team. And here we go. Walia's going to get a chance here. Gets a shot on goal, little over. And good job from Jeff. Oh, Jeff hits it, I think, into Ruben. And there we go. Jeff hits the ref. They're going to give us the ball back, I think, for hitting the ref. And they will. Take a quick sub. Jeff's going to take this free kick. Dave is wide open here in the back post. Nobody is here. I hope Jeff sees that. Or I want Dave to call for that. Or I want us to move a little bit more quickly there. I think if Dave had made a run and communicated and, oh, there we go. That's a good ball there. Good run from Maba. I think Trent made that pass. Welcome back to Trent. He's missed quite a few games this year already. He's been traveling fresh back from Minnesota. Trent's got some fresh legs and looking to make some plays happen today. But anyways, going back to that previous play, I would have loved to have seen Dave call for the ball there, be a little bit more vocal as a leader on this team, and potentially move a little bit more quickly so that we can make that play. So much of soccer is split seconds. You know, a half second here, a half second there. If we wait a little too long, then sometimes those passing windows close very quickly. And I love seeing Josh take that shot there. Josh already had a few shots today. It's still a 0-0 game with 10. Really had a chance right there. And knowing Maba, you know he's going to be thinking about that one all night, maybe even into next week. He's one of those athletes that's really hard on himself. He's a fierce competitor. He really leaves it all on the field. And 9 times out of 10, Maba's going to hit that one, but that time it just sails a little bit over, and we're right back. And for those that are following our Midfield Crisis betting lines, the over-under this week is, what happened there? All right, they're going to say their ball. I couldn't see what happened. Someone must have fouled him. What's up, TJ? What's up, Clara? TJ, you're about to see some half-court shots. Dave, who tends to take most of our half-field shots, he's got a bet today. I was just about to talk about it. The over-under line is 1.5 for half-court shots from Dave. And knowing Dave, he is tempted to get the over. He loves taking those. Good shot on the ground from Parker, and a great shot on the ground from Ruben. Turns the ball over there. But I love seeing that on our free kicks, keeping it nice and low, giving our guys a chance if we miss, just like that. Parker's been doing really good at keeping these shots low. Last week, he had a few goals all on the ground, and today he's taking some shots on the ground as well. That's great to see. And for those just joining in, we got about 10 minutes here in the first half. It's a 0-0 game, and Chris, I don't know what he was looking for there, but there we go. That's going to be 2 red lines, and that's going to be a free kick for Midfield Crisis. Chris really needs to be careful up top in keeping possession. I think Chris is a little quick to try to get that ball off and doesn't always look to see where he's passing it to. Ruben's telling him to push up. I love seeing that from Ruben. We want to see Ruben take the shot real quick. Well done from Rube. There we go. On the ground. Perfect. Vic almost had a goal there. I think Vic got called for 3 points of contact. That's going to be a turnover. Walia FC is going to get the ball back. But a terrific free kick from Ruben there. We've been practicing keeping those free kicks on the ground, and you can see exactly why right there. Keeping it on the ground makes it so that even if we miss, we still have a chance. Well done from Ruben there to give our guys a second chance. And really, Midfield Crisis probably should have 1 or 2 goals by now. I'm a little surprised we don't, but time and time again, we struggled to finish. We struggled to shoot. That's kind of the bane of our existence. That's a great through ball there from Matt, our keeper. Parker's going to take a shot. And the keeper is out. Everybody should be pushing up. Oh, hold up, chat. It's all messed up. Chat is so bad. So sorry, I can barely see what you guys are saying. It's all jumbled. I can kind of see. I think Seattle Sounders. This is why we were a Twitch family. Oh, and Chris and Ruben just don't communicate. You can see Ruben smiling right there. He knows that one of them should have at least had a shot there, but neither of them got the shot off. There we go, Chris. Oh, and Chris with a good shot. Ruben tries to ricochet too high. Good shot there from Chris. As coach, I got to say, I'm a little bit concerned. We have had chances, many chances up top today, yet nobody has been able to finish. This has been a persistent issue. And look, they're changing keeper right now. We should be shooting. And look, they almost didn't even make that sub. And that's just a big mistake there for Midfield Crisis. The other team didn't even have a keeper. They didn't even have a keeper set. And we couldn't finish there. We have to be smarter. Our players need to be communicating on the field with urgency. If we don't communicate, today's going to be a long night. But there's 10 minutes left, and it looks like there might be a stoppage, but something's going on here. I recognize the guy coming onto the field. That's one of the Arena Sports refs here. He's saying something to one of the players. I can't quite tell what's going on. But Trent's coming off. John's going to come on. And one of the Walia FC players is going to get subbed off. Once again, don't understand what's going on here. This game has had a few interesting calls, but yeah, Ruby's arms are up. Yeah, I didn't see. I have no idea what's happening. I'll have to find out after the game. Good shot from John. Oh, and Dave with a... Oh, my God. Again and again and again and again. Midfield Crisis fails to score, fails to finish. Right there, I can't put that much on Dave, to be honest. That was a great header from him. That was so close. We almost had our second header goal of the game, or of the season, I believe. I think it was the second. And then Josh just inexcusable, skies it over the net with nobody in front of him. There was no keeper, nothing. And that's just bad technique. Bad technique and a lack of practice, and that's really starting to show today. We have some very, very talented players on this team, as you can see, but the inexperience is starting to show, and the lack of attention to detail is starting to show. We should probably have 5 goals by now. Walia FC has not been better than Midfield Crisis today, but the score is going to show otherwise. Right now, it's still 0-0 with 9 minutes to go, and I love seeing Jeff take a shot there. Let's see if Jeff can get his first goal ever today. Great job from Maba there. I like seeing Maba keep possession. Dave turns the ball over, and John wins it right back. Great job from John. John's taking a shot. There we go. Oh, the ball is out. We should be pushing. Oh, they're going to call it a handball, I think. Let's see what they do. All right. Chat, I'm very sorry. YouTube's guidelines keep blocking all the chat, so I can't see what's going on. It's all messed up. So I would love to engage with everybody. I see Uncle Matt here. I see TJ. I see Clara. Thank you all for coming in. I can barely see a word you're saying. I'll take a picture so y'all can see after, but it's not good. Okay, and I guess this is going to be a free kick with a wall. We have the other ref coming out, telling him what to do here. Everybody's confused, seemingly. I've never seen a free kick this close with a wall, and Josh is going to take a shot off the wall. I think he was going for a ricochet there, which I do like. It was a little bit too much power, though. You know, I love seeing that from Josh, but if you're trying to set up a ricochet to your teammates, which I think is what he was going for, you don't have to hit it that hard. You don't need to slam it, right? Make it easier for your teammates. A quick off-the-wall pass, make it easy for them. And we still have zeros here with 7 minutes to go in the first half. Neither team has scored. I think Midfield Crisis has played much better today, but the scoreboard is simply not going to show that with the way we're playing right now and the way we're finishing, rather. Good job from Josh there to pressure. I love seeing all of us pressure. Mob is there. Oh, and we are so close again. And I think the lack of Peter today is really, really starting to show. Peter is our best player on Midfield Crisis all around. He's our best finisher on this team. And when we don't have Peter out in the field, usually some other guys step up. But today we haven't had anybody step up and score goals for us. So this is going to be problematic. I will say as coach, this is one thing I am excited to get back on the field for. Back when I used to play for Midfield Crisis, back in the good old days, I usually played striker, and normally when I used to play soccer, I wasn't very good at shooting, but for this league, my shot's good enough. And so I think if I was out there, I think I'd maybe have a few goals today. So I'm itching to get back. But games like this make me want to get back even sooner because, I mean, look what's going on. We got wide open guys running down the field, and we can't finish. So we got to have players. Oh, Jeff! Oh, Jeff! Come on, Jeff! Ruben blocks Jeff's potential goal opportunity. And Ruby, you know I love you, man. You know we're going to watch this film back. You know I love you more than anything. But Ruby, come on, man. You got to give Jeff a chance there, dude. Especially, you can't fall, man. That could have been Jeff's chance. Jeff had a great shot there. We put him up top. Jeff has never scored a goal for Midfield Crisis in his career. He's the only player on this team to have never scored a goal. He almost always plays defense, and Jeff was very close right there to scoring his first ever. And a kind of miscommunication. I know the game moves fast, but I think Ruben should have seen that Jeff had it. Jeff missed the shot, but he was right there for that ricochet to himself, and I think Jeff would have put that in the back of the net if he got a second chance. But he got cut off there a little bit, and here we are. It's 0-0, 5 minutes to go in the first half. And I have a bad feeling about this game right now. We have had so many opportunities. I can't even count them on two hands. We've had maybe a dozen shots at least, and probably should have had 5-6 goals by now. Right there was a great example of one. You don't get those chances very often in this league. Walia FC, although they have some talented players, I can tell they have not been playing together very long, because their positioning is all out of whack, and they're giving us these wide open guys that we don't tend to get from most teams. We're getting these chances, but we're just not capitalizing on them. Ruben tries to find Parker on the back post. And here we go. Oh, that's a good pass. Oh, so close. Oh, and that was close. Oh, and Ruben tries to get to Chris. Chris is wide open. He's cherry picking back there. And I like that. I have no problem with Chris cherry picking there. He's creating space vertically for a pass. We don't need all of our guys back. And I think Ruben tried to find him there, just didn't have enough juice on it. But you could see where he was trying to go with that one. And that right there is where you want to see Chris mark the zone instead of the man. You can kind of see Chris was he knew which guy he had, his responsibility. And he was too focused on keeping track of his guy, but the guy was cutting in at that point. And Chris needs to know he's got to guard the inside. You don't need to worry about where your guy is 90% of the time. All you have to worry about is whether or not that guy has gotten to the inside of you or not. And if the answer is yes, then you're in trouble. As long as you can keep that guy outside of you, then you're good. Ruben takes a fall, and that's going to be our ball. But we want to keep our opponents on this area or that area of the field, right? Those areas we're not worried about. We will let them stay there all day if they want. No problem there. You can see Vic does such a good job at this. Look, Vic never gets beat on the inside. That was such a great play right there. Vic is just so technically sound, and I think anybody who's watching this back who wants some great teaching tape on how to defend and how to position your body, Vic is almost never out of position. And here we go. Great ball from Dave to Parker. What can we do here with it? Parker, keeper is out. Oh, there we go! Parker with a ricochet goal to Dave to score the first game of the match for Midfield Crisis, putting us up 1-0 with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Now that is a great play. Goal! Dangerous Dave. And not from midfield. Can you believe that? We did not have that on the 2024 bingo sheet. We thought that Dave would be scoring all his goals this season from half court. But that was just a great ball from Parker. And I think a great ball from Dave, too. I forgot who set up that pass initially, but that was just a great sequence there. I love to see that from this team. Oh, and Parker needs to be hustling there when the keeper is out. That pass should not have been open, especially with Josh pressuring so hard. Parker needs to be marking this guy like glue. There we go. He did it that time. Well done, Parker. And Walia FC kicks it out of bounds. There's a little over 1 minute to go. I want to see us hurry it up a little bit. Jeff is going to hurry it up. We have a little over a minute to go. Let's see if we can get one more goal before the half. And there goes Jeff. Let's see what Jeff can do. Jeff finds Trent. Trent, I love seeing Trent take it up. Oh, tries to make a cut or pass to Josh, but intercepted. I like that idea from Trent. And I love seeing Trent just get back so quickly. You can see he recovers so well. Really, really good job from Trent there. Trent has really been an incredible player for us. He won the most improved player for us this past season. He may even win it this season if he keeps having these good performances. Parker takes a nice shot on the ground, but it's wrapped up by the keeper. I would have liked to have seen Parker take that a little closer too. I think he had some time there. No need to rush. A little less than 30 seconds. Oh, and Parker almost wins it. I don't know how he didn't. He got a foot on that. And we just can't let up a goal here. And there goes Chris. Well done from Josh, but he got a little too handsy there. You could see him pushing using his hands. I don't actually think that impacted the tackle very much at all, but we've been talking to Josh about making sure he keeps those hands in toward his body. He tends to do that really, really quickly when he's trying to get aggressive. And that's the easiest thing for refs to see if your hands are flailing all over the place. And so here we go. We are at halftime. The score is 0-1. Midfield Crisis is winning against Walia FC for the very first time in these two teams' matchups. Let's see if I can see chat now. Sorry, I still can't. Hope you're all having a good time. Thanks everyone for tuning in. All right, let's give a little halftime report, shall we? All right, so there's a lot to like from what I've seen today. This team has looked really, really good. Walia FC is opening up a lot of holes on defense, and we're exploiting that really well. We're making runs behind the defenders. We're running horizontally instead of vertically, which is a really great way to open up space and opportunities for shots on goal. And we've had a lot of shots on goal. We've had maybe a dozen, maybe almost 2 dozen, but we haven't been able to close. And this guy right here almost had his first goal today, Mr. Jeff. And I really, really thought that was going to be it. It looked good. It looked like it was going to be, but unfortunately not. So going into the second half today, honestly, I don't think we need to change very much. We look really good. We're keeping possession. I'm very excited by what I see here. The only thing is, we have to finish. We have to finish. That continues to be our issue week in, week out. It should not be 1-0 right now. I think anybody watching at home can agree with that. We've had many good shots, or many good opportunities on goal. We usually don't get half this number of opportunities. And here we go. Here's John. Look at John out there, subbing in for us at keeper at the half. That's going to give Matt a chance to play in the field for a little bit. Matt's usually our keeper, but John's going to help us out a little bit today and play a new position for us. We're about to start the half here, but I want to see us close on these shots here. Someone needs to step up. Doesn't matter who it is, but one or two more, I think that'll be it for us. But someone has to be that one or two more. Let's see. Oh my God, I wish I could see what you guys are saying. I'm sure it's fun. I see something about the Sounders. Something about chaos. It's so bad. I'll send a picture. YouTube creator tools are not creating for me today, guys. It is not creating. That's a great ball there from Matt to Dave in the corner. And for those that are just tuning in, Midfield Crisis is in white. We are up 1-0. Walia FC is in black. They are down 1-0. And we are now going that way. We've switched at the half. Great play from Jeff to get it out of there. And there you go, a quick free kick from Walia FC. We could definitely take a page out of that book. And here goes Matt. Look at Matt using his ball skills. He may be our keeper, but look, he's got some fancy footwork, and that's a great ball from Matt to Chris. Oh, and Chris just misses off the wing, but really, I mean, that should have been an assist for Matt. What a great ball and great vision to find Matt, or to find Chris there running on the back post. It's exactly what we need right now. And I think Ruben took that shot. It went a little bit over off the ricochet from Chris. So we'll turn the ball over, and Walia FC gets it right back, and let's see what we can do. And today we're once again playing a 2-1-2 formation. That means 2 defenders, 1 midfield, 1 forward. Oh, and Ruben has to be careful there. I don't know what Ruben's doing. He's kind of walking back there. I don't know what's happening, Rube, but he might need to sub off or something. He might find his buddy Josh, but we can't be walking when... Oh my God, an attempted bicycle kick. If that had scored, I don't know if they would have counted that for 3 points of contact, but man, I love to see the effort there from Walia FC. That was really cool. I wish that had gone in, actually. That guy deserves a goal for style points. Okay, looks like Ruben did come off. Josh is going to come on. I think that's necessary. I don't know what was happening there, but we were on defense. The ball was a foot away from goal, and Ruben was turned around, looking the wrong direction, and walking. So with this many subs today, everyone's got to be sprinting and running. That was my message to the team this week. And for the most part, we've looked pretty good. Mob is wide open there on the back post. Let's see if Vic can find him. Vic's going to find Dave, but turns the ball over. Dave doesn't get a good touch on it, but I would have liked to have seen Vic find Maba there on the back post. Maba was calling for it. Now, I don't know if he was calling for it verbally. That's something that our team needs to do more. We need to speak up. But Maba was definitely raising his hand to try to indicate that he was open. Oh, and good job from Josh there. I don't know if you'll see that, but he ran up there to cut off that passing angle from the keeper. And that hustle, he was about to make that play. And last week, Josh had a goal on a play like that. The keeper thought he had a wide open pass, and Josh made a brilliant hustle effort, cut off the pass, and scored a goal off the touch. So Josh is trying to get another one of those this week. When we were watching the film back, he called it cheap, but it's certainly not a cheap goal. It's all hustle. That's how this game works. You just need a half second of hustle here and there, and that's all it takes. A little bit of space, a little bit of hustle. This game of soccer is very simple. It's all about geometry. Geometry, angles, and split-second decisions. That's it. You don't have to be the most skilled player. You just have to know where to be. And good job from Dave there just to delay. Force it back. And here we go. We'll give him shots from that distance all day. And John, with that large wingspan, is just going to get that with no problem. And we will absolutely give Walia FC shots from that far of distance. We have no problem doing that. If they're going to take shots behind the red line, no problem. Looks like the ref is calling something. Is this a penalty kick? This game has been interesting. I don't know what's going on, but I think it is a PK for reasons I do not understand. If someone in chat can let me know what happened there, that would be great. But it looks like we're going to get a PK or a free kick. I think a penalty kick without a wall. On goal, and there we go. Look at that. Goal! Victor. Now that was a screamer of a shot and exactly what we needed to put Midfield Crisis up 2-0 with a little over 15 minutes to go here in the second half. And that's a breakdown right there. Oh no. I don't know what was happening there. I was too busy celebrating, and it looks like maybe the rest of the team was too busy celebrating too, because there were maybe 3 guys there and nobody to mark that guy. And we let that go right in. And that's a defensive breakdown here. And the score is showing 1-1. I believe it's actually 2-1 after that goal, because we scored a goal in the first half. Once again, I have no idea what's going on in this game. I'm very confused. I don't even understand why that was a penalty kick. Maybe you all saw it. I'm not sure. But either way, I think it's 2-1 and they haven't updated the scoreboard. Otherwise, I don't know what the hell that free kick was for, or that penalty kick. Hard to know. Let's just hope that's an inaccurate scoreboard, though, and I think we're up by a goal. Great play there on the wing from Trent. Well done, Trent. And that's okay, Josh. We don't mind getting beat on the edge there, right? And look, we got 2 guys here. Oh, this guy is good. Oh, man. Matt was fighting for his life there. This guy right here in Inner City Soccer shirt, he's got some ball skills for sure. He's good. And look at that, a quick free kick and really good instincts from Josh to cut that off, because that guy was wide open. And I think this is going to be great tape to watch back and show how we should be taking free kicks. Free kicks are all about catching the other team off guard. That's it. Sometimes it's good to take a second, catch a breather, but you could see this guy with the ball. He knew. He saw his guy wide open at the top of the key. He said, I'm going to pass this while they're not looking and get a goal. Good on him. Why wouldn't he? They're going to blow the whistle. That may have been 3 points of contact, too. I thought Ruben was past the line, but maybe not. And here we go. They're going to get a free kick on goal. Let's see if we can block this. Nice. We do block it. It looks like it hit Parker's face or something. Jeff is consoling him, saying, hey, you right, bud? Parker looks okay. He's unfazed. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Well, let's hope both those guys are okay. Trent took a nasty-looking fall right there. Yeah, you can see he's shaking it off. It's starting to get a little bit chippy out here. Matt's putting his hands up, and the ref is reaching for what might be a card. And I don't think he's going to give anybody a card, but I think he's awfully close. We might have some more blue cards out today, everybody. Oh, my. Okay, that's on them for sure. Yeah, that guy came in hot. I know he ended up on the ground, but he came in with no regard, and it looks like the Walia FC player is down. Let's hope he's okay. I hope he is. He's holding, I can't tell what type of injury it is, but he's in pain. We'll take a quick break here and hope that he's all right, but he came in hot, and he took a hard hit against that wall. But it's getting awfully chippy here at Arena Sports on Tuesday night. The clock is still ticking. I don't know how game time works, but I'm pretty sure it just keeps going. So let's hope this guy can get off the field under his own power, but he's still on the ground. He's still on one knee. And it looks like the refs over there, they're talking to each other. Oh, man, yeah. it seems like maybe they're arguing about what happened there, and Ruben's right there in the middle of it. He's showing his arms and what he thinks happened. The best part about filming these games is that we got it all on tape. We can see it all. Maybe even that's what Jeff's saying. He's saying you could watch it back on tape, see what happened. From my perspective, I think that guy came in haphazardly with no regard for his body, and I don't think Parker saw that coming. I think that was just a unfortunate play there. And Ruben loses the ball. Jeff's going to overrun it. Oh, and very close. That maybe should have been a goal there. We got to be extra careful right now. And these guys are playing tough. This guy especially right here, who's I think their best player on the field. We got to make sure he doesn't. And we got Vic, our best defender on the field, marking him, which I think is a good call. Vic is going to maybe shadow him the rest of the game. I hope he does at least, because that's the player I'm most concerned about throughout the remainder of this game. Let's see John roll it out to Vic right there, and John's going for the long ball, but turns the ball over immediately. And I know John's not usually keeper, but we got to be playing it safe, keeping possession just like that. Well done from Vic. Ruben's gonna get the ball on the wing, and Ruben's gonna pass it back to Vic. Vic clears it. Well done. Wasn't much going on there. I like seeing us just get it up downfield. Good job from Vic and Parker and Ruben there. So we have 11 minutes to go here. The score shows 1-1. I believe it's 2-1. I think Midfield Crisis is up, but it is so hard to know. I think Vic scored an incredible penalty kick, but the scoreboard does not reflect that. And Ruben, I don't know what happened there. I couldn't tell if the ball got tipped or he was trying to make a pass, but nobody was in the vicinity of that area. And we turned the ball over just like that, give it right back to Walia FC. And just like previous weeks, Midfield Crisis is struggling again in the second half. We've only had a few shots on goal here. Good shot from Ruben there. Unfortunate that it was, the keeper was right there, but anywhere else that would have been in. Great shot there from Ruben. That could have been another goal for us. Very close. But once again, Midfield Crisis is struggling in the second half. Despite our issues with shooting in the first half, as a team, we looked much better all throughout. This half, we don't look much better as a team, and our shooting, we haven't had many opportunities. Let's see if Josh can give us some juice here. Josh subbed out in the field. You can see him running there. And here we go. For some reason, it feels like we're playing a little bit too aggressively up top, if you ask me. It seems like Vic and Jeff are having to do a lot of recovery. So either that means we're playing too aggressive up top, or the guys up top are turning the ball over when we shouldn't be, and putting our defenders in difficult positions. And this guy's trying to get around the entire team. Look at him. And almost does. Good job from Josh taking a touch there. Oh, and just turns the ball over. I think that might have been too far of a touch. We got to slow it down here. Oh, here we go. So close. But we really have to slow it down. Midfield Crisis had almost no possession. We got to take a shot here. Maba should take a shot. And another turnover. And here we go. Good job from John to get it out. We got to slow it down, slow it down. Good job from John just to take a second, and Josh is even saying, slow it down. Good job. He can sense that as well. Oh, so close. Mamba almost gets it. And another near opportunity. We want to see Dave keep depth. Oh, good block from Dave there, using a little back of his heel. Fancy. Oh, man. Matt takes a fall. They're going to say play on. But that guy is aggressive. Woo. And Josh is in no man's land out there. I want to see Josh cut in, especially when we're on defense. There's no reason he needs to be that. He right before this, he was all the way out here. When the ball is on the other side of the field like here, our wingers should be toward the center, right? And now he's running free, wide open. I want to see Dave find him in the back, and he does. Oh, good ricochet from Josh. I think that might have been a shot, not sure, but either way, good idea there from Josh. Now we got to get back. We got to get back, keep depth. Good job from Josh there. The guy fell, but I think that was That was clean, and they're going to say it was clean too. And now that's where we got to we got to be very careful. There we go. Here goes Matt. Matt finds Josh. Let's see if we can get a counterattack here. Oh, and Josh just too early again. And Maba misses on a wide open shot. Let's see if Matt can score. And another miss. And once again, midfield crisis is just stressed. They're just stressed out. We're playing stressed. We're playing like we got to get the ball off within milliseconds. Josh had nobody within a mile of him, and he's been practicing this too. Oh my God, that was so close. Maba almost scores an own goal there. We want to see us slow down. Good job. There we go. Take it nice and slow. Oh, and John just with a terrible pass. We're just making mistakes, shooting ourselves in the foot today. And this might be our demise if we end up losing this game. There's a little over 6 minutes to go, and sorry, I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy, everybody, but midfield crisis, we are a good team. All these guys in the field are talented. We have almost a full roster today. We should have fresh legs. We should be running, sprinting, communicating. These are our core guys. In fact, Mohamed's actually out here today, but he's not on core roster, so he's not even playing today. So there's absolutely no reason. I mean, look at this. We're hitting it off our own guys, and here we go. We're just shooting ourselves in the foot. Time and time again. And there we go. Lost ball there. Off poor touches. Dave hits it out of bounds. His hands are on his head. I mean, all these guys really are just having a tough time right now. And how unfortunate. Except for Trent. You know what? I'll give some major props there to Trent in the backfield, and Vic and Jeff. All of our defenders have really been showing up today in a big way when we've needed them the most. There goes Trent again. Nice job there they're going to say handball, I believe. Trent's been showing up, Jeff, Vic. But man, we have to slow this down, take the safe passes. And just as I was giving Jeff his compliment, he gives an air pass for no reason to our team, and it just can't be happening right now. Guys, free kicks should be 100% pass accuracy unless you're taking a shot on goal. There's absolutely no reason to turn the ball over on a wide open free kick with that much open space and time. By nature, a free kick means you can kick it whenever you want. Take your time to make the good pass, the safe pass. And we can't be playing these lob balls to our team in the backfield that it's just so hard to ground. In indoor soccer, we got to keep these passes on the ground, right? That's what makes it easiest for our team. Otherwise, we're going to have turnovers like we've had time and time again. And you can see all the FC is keeping on the ground. Ruben dives in, and there you go. That just like that. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. And this is a frustrating game. I don't know the exact score. I think we're tied at 2-2 with 4 minutes to go, but the scoreboard shows 2-1. We'll see how the midfield crisis team starts to play. If we're really down by a goal, I want to see them start to play more aggressive up top because we have to take some risks to win this game. But from what I've seen right now, this is not looking good for us. That goal that was just surrendered, which I don't think I caught on camera, but it wasn't anything special. Our defense just dove in, opened up an opportunity, and they scored an easy goal on the ground. It wasn't a great shot, shot easy on the ground to the corner where the keeper couldn't get it. Not John's fault at all. We got to make John's life easier. We have to make all of our players' lives easier. Walia FC trips on the ball, and it looks like we're trying to hurry up. You can see Ruben waving to hurry up, and I think we actually might be down a goal. I think the scoreboard is working just fine. I don't know if they counted Vic's PK, I guess. We'll have to find out after the game. But if we lose today's, or even if we tie today's game, that would just be very unfortunate. This was a very winnable game against a team that really has some good players, no doubt, but does not have a whole lot of chemistry and has not positioned themselves very well. They've given our guys so many chances to win this game, and we've squandered each one. And here, let's see if Ruben can win it. And here we go. Ruben takes a fall. We are going to get the ball here, though, so let's see if we can get in the back of the net. I want to see Ruben take a shot here. He's asking for some more space. He's not going to get it. Oh, so close. Good idea there from Rube to try to find Matt in the back. Ruben wanted more space, but didn't get it there. Oh, and we got to be pushing up here. Parker with the shot. Oh, and puts it in the back of the net. Goal! Parker! 2-2, baby. That's how it's done here at Midfield Crisis. 2-2, maybe 3-2. I think we're out on top. There's 2 minutes to go in the half. This is where Midfield Crisis tends to struggle the most, is during these moments, during the clutch. Can we hold on to this? We shall see. This is where legends are made. This is where D2 players are separated from D1 players. This has been a low-scoring game. Midfield Crisis, I think, has had at least twice the number of shots as Walia FC. Oh, and Ruben almost able to get that and start making a run. Oh, no. There we go. And once again, our defense breaks down, loses contain. The guy got on the inside of us, and this is just teaching tape, really, for poor defensive positioning. I mean, really, there is absolutely no excuse for that guy to get on the inside of us in this moment in time. And Ruben just hits it off the other player. They're going to say he's got to give us some space. This guy's trying to, other team's trying to delay a little bit. And you know what? Can't blame him. There's only 40 seconds left. We got to see Ruben take a shot. We want to see everybody push up if it's really 3-2. This might be the last shot of the game. Whatever's going on, it's taking a lot of time, though. The clock is ticking. But no matter what the outcome is of this game, Midfield Crisis has completely blown this for ourselves. This should have been a 5-1 game. 11 seconds on the clock. The clock is ticking. I don't even know if we're going to get this shot off. There's 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think they're going to maybe stop it at the 1/10 of a second. I don't know what's going on, guys. This game is crazy. But this ref is trying to tell everybody what to do. It's very confusing. There's only 2 or 3 Walia FC players on the field besides the keeper. So this might be the last play of the game. I have no idea. Walia FC is down 2 players. But I think Ruben's going to get 1 kick on goal. I think maybe the ref gave 2 blue cards or something. Who knows? But here we go. They're going to blow it. And turns the ball over immediately. And that might be it for us. Here we go. Oh, and good save from John, but that's it. That's going to do it here at Arena Sports. It looks like they might give us a little bit of time back. And, yep, even with 2 players down, we can't even pass the ball properly. Absolutely pathetic performance. This coach is upset right now. Oh, my God, and Josh gets fouled there. That should be a PK. And they're going to say it is, I think, or they might just call it end of the game. And that should, yeah, that was a testy game for sure. But you know what? First of all, thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight. I hope you had a good time watching that. I certainly did not. There's been a lot of really good games this season. Midfield Crisis has played some good ones. This was not one of them. We shot ourselves in the foot many times. We had so many chances to win this game. We ended up losing 4-2. We'll find out after the game what the actual score was, but either way, it was definitely a loss, judging by the reactions and the rest of the team here. I hope we get to play this team again. I think we will beat them again, but I hope our entire team watches this back and hears the frustration in my voice, man. Come on. we had it there. We were playing so well that first half. We did almost everything right. Couldn't score, and then the second half, we just shot ourselves in the foot. I mean, you even saw at the end of the game, they were down 2 players. And on kickoff, we couldn't even complete a pass, right? Josh passed to Ruben, and then you can't be making those types of mistakes and expect to win games, you know, against teams of any caliber. There's literally no reason for it. These guys are wide open. We had many chances. It's upsetting. This team is way better than that. So let's see how they're feeling, though. There he is. I thought you were going to get your first goal, man. That should have been it.
Huh? I have ever witnessed.
Wait, what'd you say?
That was so awkward.
Yeah.
Bro, that game was super weird, man.
They seemed a little testy out there. Huh? The guy in the wall? Oh, I didn't see that. I thought he came in. And you didn't.
I stood my ground.
Oh, good. Okay. I was like,
no possible way that was my fault.
Yeah. Okay.
He came in.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
And I stood my ground. He didn't expect me to stand my ground.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I called it on camera. I was like, hey, I hope he's all right. But like,
He really got hurt.
yeah, I was like, he just came flying into that wall.
Out for a few weeks.
Yeah. I don't know what that was. I hope he's all right. But also, did we score 3 goals? Because what was we scored 1 goal in the first half. And your goal, the penalty kick.
I think it's right. Oh, this big swing over the fly. Indirect. We're supposed to mess with it. So they just left it open. They didn't tell us it was going to be good. They were smart enough to be like,
It was an indirect PK?
I guess like this happened before. I've seen it.
Tell us that though. That's
What?
PK. I thought that was a goal.
No, yeah, it wasn't.
That's dumb.
They also,
What was going on with these guys?
I don't know. That was a poorly ref game. They also fell so many times, and they didn't give us 3 points of contact for that.
That was a weird game. I gotta say, that was
I was
frustrating.
standing.
Hey, nice job out there, man. Dude, you did really well. We completely. That was so frustrating.
Then they started, oh my god, they started going so bananas, bro.
Yeah.
They went to the ref's face.
And he was really doing good too. He was calling some beast-scoring calls.
Ooh, Victor, bubble Victors. Ooh, bubble bath for Victor. Ooh, it's a little bubble bath for the Victor. Oh, now he's dancing, dance.
The question is, do they want to get out? They wait a whole minute.
Hello.
What am I looking at?
I don't
He's
know.
in chat.
We got Clarity Cat. How come all the text is all converged? Josh, how do I do it?
Whoa, yeah,
tough game.
whoa, that's weird.
The chat's all gunked up.
Let's see.
Whoa, cookies.
Oh, nope, not that. Or this. We turn it off. Back on. Does that fix it? What the heck?
Yeah, glitch mode. Glitch mob.
I don't even get into this like filter.
I think it was the baby
Oh.
shark that kind of.
What the heck?
Well, we don't know what the chat's saying, but we can only assume that they are loving it. Can we get a post-game interview?
Should we post-game interview?
Just a quick one. Give us
Sure,
a little
sure,
taste.
sure.
Give us
All right.
something. We got 4 in the chat. Oh,
We're black and white for some reason.
Oh, you didn't tell me you're going to turn on us.
Oh yeah.
All right. Where you going, Dave? Josh. Give us the summary of the first half. And tell us how this cookie is. And who made this cookie?
Kathy made the cookies.
Okay.
So there's a lot of like C and K words. Kathy made coffee crumble cookies.
You're hanging in there.
There we go. They're delicious.
Wait,
Thank
say it
you,
faster
Kathy.
now.
What's that?
Say it.
Oh. Kathy made coffee crumble cookies. Kathy made crumble coffee cookies. Kathy made I can't do it 3 times.
Over under 3 times.
Anyway, here we go. It looks even better in color if you can believe it.
It does.
Let's see. Yeah, first half. We did so well first half. We were like it was a very like defensive heavy game, you know?
Okay.
It was low scoring, but I felt like we had kept like really good possession. And also, so today we had the most amount of people we've ever had on core roster show up to one game. We're just
Okay.
missing Pete. We missed you today, Pete.
Did you feel like that changed the pace of the game? Did it?
Well, I was gonna say I I feel like subbing wise, we did that pacing. We did really good. So today we had a sub buddy. So you always went in for someone else, and they went in for you.
Me, call on me.
Yes, Dave.
I really enjoyed the buddy system today. It was very clean on the. Oh, I thought the exchanges of subbing were very clean and crisp. So I thoroughly enjoyed the buddy system. Victor, tell us about the defensive side in the first half. How was the control?
I thought we controlled it pretty well. There's a lot of fast pace, hanging the ball up and down, but even still, defensively, we didn't have to defend that much because a lot of the opportunities were on the other side.
Maybe a result of pushing up.
Pushing up
Keeping the ball out of our
because
zone.
we had a lot of subs.
Okay.
Going back to what
We
Josh
were-
was saying.
Yeah,
There you have it. That's can we get a clip of that for Coach Benny for later?
We'll put it in the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we stepped a lot. Yeah, we were just doing a lot of running. I think we got a little more tired second half, but also it got way more physical and foul-y in the second half. So
Now, what about Beef Boss's performance? Did you notice Beef Boss presence?
Beat Boss was invisible today, man. I don't know where he was. There was a few times the ball had a weird twist on it. Maybe that was Beef Boss kicking it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I felt his aura. You know, I was trying to do a couple spins in the Beef Boss style.
Dude,
You know,
I heard
He
him
does
say
like
beef
the-
boss when he did it.
what's that?
I heard him say beef boss during his spin.
No way. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Any more questions?
all right.
Actually, can we see chat now? Maybe there's
Yeah, maybe it's a result.
Ruben.
Oh,
I
Coach
should have got
Ruben.
that last one.
How do you feel about the physicality of the other team?
How do I put this nicely?
This is like the Godfather out here.
Yeah.
On this.
Oh, this is your first time seeing his haircut in person.
Yeah, it's clean.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's true. Yeah. I don't know. There were a lot of hot air, but no hot balloon. You know, like it was just
Deep.
That is deep.
it was just escaping.
I'm gonna bring that to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was different than Advil United for sure, because they were actually talented. Like this team was talented at soccer.
I could have been bad.
Whereas Advil United was just like, we're just gonna intentionally just run into them. I didn't feel like that with this, but
Yeah.
they did not have the best sportsmanship.
They didn't have a sportsmanship. And the one where that guy ran to the wall, he was totally trying to slam Parker into the wall.
Oh, really?
And Parker just jumped out of the way, and the guy just boomed. Oh, he got played, huh? He played himself, really. He played himself because Parker looked like he was gonna like brace,
Dang.
and then Parker was just like, "Whoop,"
That guy was
and then
big
the guy
too.
just bam. One thing I liked was even though we had a lot of subs and a lot of rotation, sometimes maybe half a year ago that would have been really chaotic, but
Yeah.
with our communication, there was no issue for the most part. So I think that was a plus.
All right.
Who's our one viewer?
Maybe Jess.
Mom?
I think she's streaming the stream.
Oh, get your jerseys orders in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Simon,
I gotta-
do you try them on?
No, I gotta-
Samples?
Yeah.
All right, everyone, aka Jess. Thanks for joining us tonight. What a midfield crisis game. It's a very standard midfield crisis game. You know, we come out doing great for first half and then break down second, but we're getting better. We had some good highlights today. Some great defense. And, woo, sorry, something going on right here. And anyway, we'll see you all next Tuesday. Bye.